I just love a new challenge. I always try to push the envelope, explore new territory. So as soon as the concept of underwater came up, I was on board immediately. I was like, let's figure this out.
We had never really designed a set underwater before. And so there was a question of what are things going to look like? What are we going to have underwater as props, as obstacles?
Wanting to visualize the disorientation of today's teenagers and how they're bombarded by all these questions and it's holding them down.
Understand why do good people die?
How can a good God?
You know, my dad died from cancer 4 years ago.
I thought about the times when I had questioned God and when I had these just questions and doubts. And I was thinking about the girl, the question she had in her head about religion, about God. And that definitely helped instigate a lot more panic, a lot more confusion.
I mean, God didn't write the Bible, men did. They could have written whatever they wanted.
Hold on, none of that makes sense.
How can God heal some?
It's not every day that you get to drown, but not drown. You're acting in a different environment. It's underwater, everything changes.
How do you know you're right? There's so many different religions. How do you know which one is right?
How do you know?
How do you know this isn't just a feeling? You can't see him. He might as well be an imaginary.
We compiled a folder full of reference images based on lighting, mood, wardrobe, and color. People don't really know what does underwater really look like. There's different ways you can interpret it. Are we going to interpret it as a murky green, as just dark black, blue, vibrant blue? We ended up going for a dark blue because it complements skin color, and then we decided to have Sophie wear red and white because it really stood out.
The producer and I sat down and we came up with a list of elements that we would need as props to create this environment inside of a swimming pool. We needed to drape black fabric all around the perimeter of the pool and the ground so that it looks like this bottomless pit.
And I believe in Jesus, but he can't be the only way to God, can he?
One of the biggest obstacles we needed to overcome was our need for seaweed. And we came up with the idea of driving 5 hours down to Galveston, to the ocean, actually taking seaweed in these huge coolers.
Wouldn't God want to accept Buddhists and most people just feel it?
Everything was free diving. The maximum time that I was able to stay underwater was 2 minutes, which is while still concentrating, while operating.
With all of the water and all of the electricity that we had, safety was our top priority.
So what about people who aren't capable of believing? Are they all going to hell too?
And we came up with a signal, which meant come rescue me. I'm terrified and I'm stuck and I need help. And I used that period probably like 2 or 3 times.
As soon as we would call cut, they would just swim in, grab us, and pull us out. Because I was wearing a dive belt, so I was being pulled down. After the first couple of takes, we really came into very good routine.
How do you know that feels
Center for Creative Media is just different in the way that they run things. It's almost unbelievable. You think you're just going to do a little bit of hands-on, but I'm a testament. CCM has given me that opportunity that I don't feel like any other school probably would have.